أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. In the name of Allah, the most beneficent and the most merciful. This is Pakistan International School Taif, and this is our virtual learning system of session 2020 and 21. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Nahmaduhu wa nusalli wa nusallimu ala rasulihil kareem. Amma ba'd, fa'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajeem. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. How are you children of class 2? I hope you all are fine. Please take out your Islamic Education Series, Book 2, and we are going to start our first lesson of your final term. Are you ready, children? We are going to study Islamic Studies, and we are doing Unit 5, Lesson 1. I am your teacher, Imran Khushid. Today we will study about the birth and early childhood of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Ready, children? Please open your book, page number 65 and 66. Let's start the reading of the lesson. As I told you before, this is our Unit 5, page number 65, Life of Prophet Muhammad. The unit topic is Life of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and the first lesson is about the birth and early childhood of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Prophet Muhammad was born in Mecca. It was on Monday, the 9th of Rabiul Awwal. I read again. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was born in Mecca. It was Monday, and the month was Rabiul Awwal, and the date was 9. His father Abdullah died before his birth. His mother was Amina. So what was the name of Prophet's father? Abdullah. And what was the name of Prophet's mother? Amina. He was nursed by a foster mother, Halima. That was the custom of the noble families of Mecca. Halima took him to her place far from Mecca. She and her family lived in the desert. I repeat these lines again. He was nursed by foster mother Halima. That was the custom of the noble families of Mecca. Halima took him to her place far from Mecca. It was their custom that the newly born children were sent to the desert area with their foster mothers, and they take care of the children. She and her family lived in the desert. Little Muhammad used to take the sheep to graze in the desert along with sons of Halima. Now please open page 66. He lived there for a few years in her care. He was brought back to his family in Mecca several times. The boy was returned to his mother when he was 5 years old. It means from from birth till 5 years, Muhammad lived with Halima Sadiya for 5 years. His mother took him for a visit to Medina. When he came back to his mother took him to visit Medina. But she died on her return journey to Mecca. When they were returning from Medina to Mecca, on the way to Mecca, his mother Amina died. He was then only 6 years old. Then who took care of Prophet Muhammad ﷺ? His grandfather Abdul Muttalib took care of Muhammad ﷺ when Muhammad ﷺ was only 8 years old. His grandfather also died. Muhammad ﷺ suffered on one loss after another. What does it mean? First, his father died before his birth, then at the age of 6, his mother died, and then his grandfather took care of him, and after 2 years, when he was only 8 years old, his grandfather also died. That is why he suffered one loss after another. Then his uncle Abu Talib took custody of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Abu Talib loved Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam very much. He took him to Syria on a business trip. Who took him? His uncle. When Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was 12 years old, but on the way, a Christian monk noticed in him signs of prophethood. He told Abu Talib to keep him safe and send him back to Mecca. Abu Talib took the monk's advice. Christian monks means the ulama, the scholars, the alim of Christianity. He knows the sign of prophethood, so he noticed in Muhammad the sign of prophethood. Then for the care he told Abu Talib to keep him safe and send him back to Mecca. Abu Talib, the uncle of Prophet Muhammad took the monk's advice and he brought his nephew back to Mecca. Hope you understand the lesson. And now we are going to start the exercise. Ready, children? The exercise is on page number 67 of your book. First of all, we will do the question and answers. All of you please understand all the question and answer and just focus on the question and the given answer, and I will give you the homework to write all the question answer on your notebooks. But the exercises you have to do on the book. If you don't have book, it's better to write the exercises on your notebook. Let's start question number 1. What are the names of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam parents? Muhammad parents are, what is the answer? Abdullah and Amina. What are the names of Muhammad's parents? Muhammad's parents are Abdullah and Amina. What is the spelling of Abdullah? Abdullah. And what is the spelling of Amina? Aminah. Let's do question number 2. Where was Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam born? Answer: Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was born in Makkah. Where he was born, children? He was born in Makkah. What is the spelling of Makkah? Makkah. Let's do question number 3. Why was Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam sent with Halima? Because it was their custom. What is the answer? Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was sent with Halima to be nursed. He stayed there for a few years and then he came back. But Halima Sadiya took care of him almost 5 years. Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was sent with Halima to be nursed. Nursed. What is the spelling of nursed? Nursed. Now, question number 4. How did Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam suffer? What was the time of difficulty in his childhood? Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam suffered because his mother and grandfather died one after another. Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam suffered because his mother and grandfather died one after another. I repeat, what are the names of Muhammad's parents? Muhammad's parents are Abdullah and Amina. Where was Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam born? He was born in Makkah. Why was Muhammad sent with Halima? Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was sent with Halima to be nursed. How did Muhammad suffer sallallahu alaihi wasallam? Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam suffered because his mother and grandfather died one after another. I hope you understand all the question and answer, and you have to note down question and answer on your notebook. Now we are going to do exercise number 2. Fill in the blanks with the word from below. The words are given and you have to choose the correct answer. The foster mother of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was, what is the correct answer, children? Abdul Muttalib, sheep, Abu Talib or Halima? Yes, it is Halima. Prophet Muhammad's grandfather blank took care of him. What was the name of grandfather? Abdul Muttalib, sheep or Abu Talib? It was Abdul Muttalib. Correct. Number 3. Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam used to tend dash in desert. Used to tend sheep in desert. When he lived with Halima Sadiya, he used to tend sheep because they lived in desert. Number 4. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam traveled with, which is the last one? Abu Talib, when he was 12 years old. Let's revise. The foster mother of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was Halima. The Prophet Muhammad's grandfather Abdul Muttalib took care of him. After the death of his mother, his grandfather Abdul Muttalib took care of him. Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam used to tend sheep in desert. And the last one, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam traveled with Abu Talib when he was 12 years old. Alhamdulillah, I hope you all understand this. Let's do exercise number 3. Choose the right answer. Muhammad was born on 9th Rabiul Awwal, 12th Rabiul Awwal or 13th Rabiul Awwal. The correct answer is 9th Rabiul Awwal. Alhamdulillah. Number 2, Muhammad was breastfed by Halima. What are the other options? Salama, Nafisa or Halima? The answer is Halima. Number 3, he was taken into the custody of his uncle. Who was his uncle? Hamza, Abu Lahab or Abu Talib. These 3 are uncle, but who took care the custody? The custody after the death of grandfather? The answer is Abu Talib. The 4th one, Abu Talib took him on the trip to where they went on trip when they met the Christian monk, Yemen, Syria or Palestine. The correct answer is Syria. I repeat all these 4. Muhammad was born on 9th Rabiul Awwal. Muhammad was breastfed by Halima. He was taken into custody of his uncle Abu Talib. Abu Talib took him on a trip to Syria. Alhamdulillah. Both exercises are done. Your homework, children, read the lesson carefully, learn and write all the question and answer on your notebook. I hope you understand all the lesson. Inshallah, I will meet you in the next video. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.